Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good week. For this week's discussion board about terminating a group, well, first of all, so my group that I'm focusing on, one that I'm leading at my school, is a group of high school seniors that we meet every 2 weeks, and this group really targets first generation college students or students that really need that extra push from school to go out and prepare themselves for college and career readiness. So we meet every 2 weeks, so we're a pretty close-knit group. But one book that I thought that would be really cool to use when we terminate this group in June towards graduation would be Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, and I don't have it with me right now. I have it actually at school. But two of the quotes that I really like from this book are the very first little sentence and the last sentence. And this book is also, there's hard copies all over by, the Dr. Seuss book, but there's also videos on YouTube and tons of, websites that have the whole book written on them. But the two little phrases that I really like are congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where you'll go. That was at the very beginning. And then at the very end, it just kind of, talks about life's ups and downs. And at the very end, Dr. Seuss says, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. So I think this is kind of a cool, even though this is meant to be a children's book, it's so applicable to high school seniors as they are graduating, and whether it's going off into the military, going off into a college or university, or even going into the workforce. I think that, these kids are, regardless, are all going to be hopefully taking a big step in their life. So I think that that's kind of cool to bring back, the book that I'm sure all of them have read or were read to when they were in elementary school. So I think that's kind of neat. Special concerns for this group that might, as far as termination goes, really, like with this group, the population of students I work with, there's not a very big parent involvement at the school. It is really unfortunate for a lot of these kids because if they don't get it at school, they're not really getting it anywhere else, which is tough as a teacher or counselor or school employee at all. But I think really, like with each of these kids, we meet every 2 weeks. So even now I have a close relationship with the students that I'm working with in this group. But in May and June, I'm going to have an even closer relationship and know more about their personal lives. But I really would hope that the things that we're doing as far as getting them prepared for college, career, military aspects of their life, I really hope that what we're doing is sticking with them after they graduate, because, once they graduate, they're off on their own, just like the book said, today is their day. They're off to face their own mountains. So, but I think that's something that towards the end of the year we can really discuss in our group as far as, making them more independent as they begin making their own life choices. But anyways, so I can post a link to some of the online information for this web book, but I'm sure most of you have heard it. But anyways, I hope you all have a great week.